Why is it so hard to let go of someone who gave you everything you were craving, but also left you emotionally wrecked? This happens more often than you would think, right? So the first one and the one that I talk about the most often is limerence, right? So that high that feels kind of like love. And for most people, it's difficult to identify specifically what limerence is or if they are experiencing limerence because again it can be very similar to that feeling of love. And I'm sure you've heard it before, the difference between infatuation, love, but limerence is a little bit different here, right? So that like obsessive intoxicating feeling when you first connect with someone who sees you, who touches you, who understands you, who praises you. That's not just chemistry. That might be limerence, and limerence is the cocktail of dopamine, of fantasy, of validation, and emotional hunger, right? It convinces you that you have found the love of your life when really you probably found someone who just kind of hits all of those vulnerable buttons at once. And the shitty part about this is limerence thrives when you are emotionally starved. So if you have been in a relationship where your needs are not being met, right? Maybe it lacked touch. Maybe it lacked affirmation, or even being seen for your full self. The first person to give it to you can feel like a salvation. It can feel like somebody has come to rescue you. It's a high. And when that high crashes, the withdrawals are incredibly uncomfortable and unbearable. But here's the thing, it is completely natural to crave affection, right? Especially if you have been deprived of it for an extended period of time. And as gay and bisexual men, many of us have been starved or have starved ourselves from affection for fear of being exposed, right? Of being outed when we weren't ready to embrace our authentic selves. And as a coach, I often see many first-time relationships end disastrously because one or both partners put everything into the relationship, not knowing what healthy affection actually looks like. And when you invest that much of yourself and you do not know yourself that well, you run the risk, a high probability of you losing yourself in that process, right?